Mars retrograde ends on February 24th, and prioritizing your feelings and your life and yourself and your joy is going to get so much easier after that, okay? I know. Listen, I know. Golly, do I know? Mars retrograde is meant to help us learn about what priorities we have around that might not actually be helpful. Could be helpful, maybe we don't want them. What do we really want? It's a time where we kind of go off script a little bit. We kind of go off our storyline a little bit, and instead of charging forward towards what we're normally working on, let me go try something different. What if I did this other thing? What if I did this other thing over here? What if I just decided that I wasn't going to do this one thing that I probably need to be doing because I don't really want to do it anymore, and I'm going to go try this new thing. Let me walk through this new door. Mars retrograde. Chaos, honestly. It's meant to bring, it's not always chaos. It's meant to bring home the warrior, okay? Resting, healing. It's good. And sometimes a little bit unpredictable. Where are we really going? What are we really doing? Our defenses are down a little bit. Our guard is down a little bit. I don't know about you, but I like to have a guard. I like to have my defenses up. Mars retrograde says we don't really need that. I don't really need that. I want to do something new. So no more guard. We are just going to trust people and be authentic. Also 11:11 on the clock as I'm looking at it for anybody who cares. Felt it for it. So I'm going to say it because I just stared at it. And Mars retrograde has been going through Leo and Cancer. So it's like ourself and how we shine and our pure heart and our joy. And then also every single other emotion that would come from us kind of like retreating from ourselves. We're redefining really who we are in this moment and really what we're charging forward. What does it mean for us to be victorious in ourselves? Those are some pretty big definitions that are under review right now. So if you're doing anything that is a little bit not yourself, totally tracked. Totally makes sense. February 24th, we're back on track though. We're back feeling a little bit more like, oh yeah, I got this. I remember who I am now. Oh yeah, I remember who I am now. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember this was important to my story. I think I'm going to keep going. Oh, I see now why I was doing that for the previous 3 months. Oh, I see why I was off script a little bit. Oh, I see those experiences did bring me some victories. Okay, now I get it. February 24th. Okay, February 24th. And we're out of this weird wishy-washy back and forth, whatever the heck has been going on. Can I get a little, oh yeah? Oh yeah. Can I get a little, we're gonna make it? We're gonna make it. That's for sure. Can I get a little bit of, by the end of this, I'll know that I'm her? And that's the truth, for real. Because right after this, we're going into a Venus retrograde. So get your togetherness together right now with this Mars retrograde. It's like we get out of the Mars retrograde. What do I mean by get your togetherness? Okay, let me get a definition for that. Venus is going to start its retrograde in Aries, which is ruled by this Mars. It's not going to be retrograde, though. Mars is going direct before we get to the Venus retrograde. So we immediately get our priorities together. We feel like ourselves again, and then we have to like redefine our worth. Like pretty immediately. It's February 24th, Mars goes direct, and then we have March 2nd is when Venus goes retrograde. And then we're going into eclipse season. So have a tight head about yourself, okay? Your self-image and who you are and how you define yourself and your worth. That's for you to know. By the end of this Mars retrograde, we're going to probably have it together. And if it's not fully together by the end of Mars retrograde, it'll be in the coming days after that we're like, it just kicks back in a little bit. Oh yeah, I got it again. Oh yeah, I remember who I am. Thanks for that. Maybe you've been walking in the dark for a little bit with your priorities. The lights are going to kick back on. However, that might work for you. Okay, it's coming through. I've just been feeling this. So for clarity's sake, for everybody, okay, we're going to make it. We're going to make it. Gratitude, whoever's love to you. Keep up your brew. Keep doing what you need to do. Let February 24th come through. Priorities. I need them reestablished. Thank you. That's true. I like when I have a headstrong victory vision going forward, you know? And when Mars is retrograde, don't really have that. So I'm looking forward to this returning. Get me back on track. Okay, anyways, I'll talk to you soon.